What's going on, guys? So I finally got myself a vlog camera, so you guys are gonna see some better quality videos. Hopefully, no more of that the sides like cut off and the freaking and like all like the blurry screens and all that stuff. So I'm learning how to edit. So we're gonna start trying to get some cool vids in soon. So let's see. So one of the things I want to talk about today in my vlog is like stuff like challenges. I've talked about a lot of stuff like that, but screw it, I'm gonna talk about it again. So, but it's gonna be a different kind of thing. I'm gonna give you an example of something that happened to me today. So today, here, let's go outside real quick though. I gotta have the pups come out with me too. I love my puppies. I'm gonna be making a video of them too. So anyways, so that's crazy. So trials and tribulations and challenges. Everybody goes through them in their life at some time. I personally believe that I've had a lot of my own as well. I've shared with some of you guys. So something I was thinking about is that like so people go like, you just gotta push through it, blah 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 with them and stuff like that. It's like, you know, some people are like, you know, just push through the depression and stuff or stuff like that when it comes to trials and stuff. And the way I see it is you should be grateful. Be grateful for the trials that you're going through and the tribulations and the challenges and the obstacles in your life. Be grateful for all those things, because when you go through those things, you come out better. You come out a better person, a stronger person, and you learn. You come out smarter. You come out like with a bigger heart. Like you're gonna be, every time you get through one, you're gonna be a better person. Sorry, you're gonna be a better person. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter what it is. And sometimes it's gonna be a lot harder than you think. Sometimes it's not as hard as you think. So, sorry, let me get my puppy. Oh, never mind. She's going number 2. So, yeah. So whatever you, don't just endure it. Like, don't just endure. That's the thing, though. Don't just endure your challenges. Don't just endure them. Don't just like sit there and kind of take in. Like, I'll be fine. Just keep taking the. It's like if you're in a boxing match, right? And even if you're going up against a guy way better than you, whatever, don't just sit in there and survive. Don't just survive these challenges and like kill them. Like seriously, if you're in a boxing match and you're going up against a guy who's 20 times more powerful than you, stronger than you, and a little bit, like a lot bigger, I don't care. You're not just gonna sit there and take the punches, so hoping you can get out of there without getting knocked out, right? So the best thing you can do, in my opinion, is you just throw some freaking punches back. I mean, I'd rather go out there knowing that I'm going against somebody better, go out swinging than barely making out alive, looking like a punk. You know what I mean? I'd rather go out giving the dude a broken nose and get knocked out than go out with the dude leave without a scratch on and me and just beat up. But oh, too bad. Oh, but it's okay because I didn't get as hurt. I didn't get it hurt as bad as I was thinking I would, like, or get as hurt as bad as I was scared to. You know. So it's like, don't be scared to get hurt. Don't be scared of people. Like, and that's a lot of things. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, sometimes you'll be scared that people are gonna see you got knocked out. And that's something I used to go through a lot in MMA. I used to get like that's like a big thing with a lot of my tournaments and boxing and jiu-jitsu and anything MMA. I was always scared of losing at wrestling, especially wrestling in high school. I was on varsity every year that I wrestled. And I could tell you that my biggest thing is I was always scared to lose. I was not scared to get hurt. I was not scared of, I wasn't really scared of the guy. I was never scared of my opponent. Even though sometimes I would say like, oh, that dude looks strong. And it's crazy. So I was scared of losing. Because it's a fear of criticism. And no matter who you are, fear of criticism is real. That's the thing. Like people like, and like I love what Gary Vee says, just don't give a shit what people think. and stuff like that, you're not doing what you love right now. It's because of what people think. And it's just like, sorry, when I'm walking, I'm gonna be walking around everywhere. So it's like, I mean, no matter what, you're gonna care a little bit. Like Gary Vaynerchuk says all that stuff, like he doesn't care, like he doesn't care what you think and stuff like that. Which, I mean, he does, because everybody does. But the way he does it is he cares about your feedback. Like he does care. Like, so he just does, he says it in a different way. He says he doesn't care, but he does care, because that's why he goes through and reads everybody's comments. He goes through and likes stuff. And he says he loves the hate. He loves the haters, because that's what makes you, like, I mean, I guess all publicity is good publicity. Sorry about that. All publicity is good publicity, I guess you could say. It doesn't, I mean, like, somebody coming to your channel, let's say, on YouTube just to hate on you, be like, yo, you suck, you blah, 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 you know, you're a piece of shit. You just gave me a view on YouTube, homie, so thank you, I guess. So, who cares? Like, cool, you just contributed to my success from not liking me. That's awesome. Like, why would you get mad at somebody hating on you if they're contributing to your success? I wouldn't even care. So when he says he does not give a shit about what you think, and this is what I think this is what he's talking about, is don't, whoa, that's bright, what the heck? Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to fix this. Woo. I mean, I'm white, but I ain't that white. Actually, I'm pretty tan, I think. I'm pretty tan to me. Alright, let's chill right here. So, but yeah, so, it's like, I'm trying to think. So, what he says when he doesn't give a shit about what you think is, what he's saying is, like, I think what I believe he's saying is, he is not gonna let your negativity affect his life. Like, if you want to help out, great. If you don't, then get to walking. Like, you ain't gonna ruin my day because you unhappy, like, because you're unhappy, because you don't like what I'm doing, or because you know what I mean? But I think but like, another thing I think is that another way, I don't know, kind of how to interpret it or whatever, is that when he says to not fear criticism, to not care what people think, is to, like, even if you do care and it does bother you, just don't let it affect you. Like, if you're trying to do something you love, a business, a sport, whatever you want to do, first, it has to work for you. And if you want to make it a career, it has to make sure it's like, it's gonna bring content, or like, it's wanted, I guess. And sorry, I'm like getting a little flustered here. I just got done with the gym. I got done with the gym like a little bit ago. Just took a shower and stuff. Got like a bunch of my mind's all fuzzy from the pre-workout and stuff. Sorry. So, but what I was saying is that, like, when he says that don't let it affect your outcome. Whatever those people are doing, my hair is getting long. Whatever those people say in their criticism, whether it is good or bad. If you tell somebody, if you do happen to tell, you should always keep quiet about your next move. But let's say you're trying to tell somebody what you're doing, and like, you're like, dude, I really want to do this, okay, like I'm blogging, and I never thought I would do this, but I want to decide to do this because I want to start reaching people. And one of my things I want to do is I want to become like a consultant, but I want to become like a performance coach, not just like I want to be like a performance coach, like I'm trying to forget the author's name. I'm kind of forgetting the author's name right now. Sorry, but he's the author of Hell Week. He's a performance coach. So what he does is, obviously in the name, he helps you reach your best performance. But it could be in anything. It could be an athlete. It could be in business. It could be, faith, all kinds of stuff. But he wants to help you. I would want to help people reach their full potential in everything all around their life. Because why do anything if you're not going to try to be the best at it? Whether you're trying to be it's just like, at least not just like be the best at it, but like you should always want to be the best at something. But let's say you're not trying to, you just love what you're doing, okay? Then you gotta be the best you can be at that. Like, if you're going to the gym and stuff, and whatever your goal is, you should want to get, like, not just be like, oh, I just want to lose 10 pounds. Your goal should be to I want to be in the best shape of my life. Like, I want to be in the greatest shape I possibly can, that my body can endure. Like, I want to be in the most phenomenal shape, like that. No matter, like, you should just, like, which is almost impossible to reach, but which is a good thing, because you're just striving to be in a better shape, and, you know, striving to push your body, and like when you're pushing your physical, and when you're physically pushing your body, it's also it's mentally pushing you, and it's gonna make it easier. Anyways, also, like, whatever you're trying to do, don't let somebody's opinion affect what you're doing and the outcome of it. Is what I'm saying is, like, no matter if somebody's like if you, like how I was saying, if I want to vlog and stuff, like, I only told a couple people that I only told about 2 people, my girlfriend and my closest friend since I was a child. But I still have I still have like a few other very close friends, and I even have even my dad. Well, I mean, that's an iffy thing, but like, but I don't tell people, because, like, sometimes I don't like the criticism, but it's like, I'm gonna do me anyways. But right now, I'd rather just get the positive feedback. But at the same time, you need that negative feedback for that raw negative feedback, so you can get better. But, like, I don't know if they, like, I don't know. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know if they watch all my videos. But what I'm saying is, like, even if somebody thinks it's a great idea, and if somebody thinks it's a bad idea, neither of those should affect you doing it. If it's what you want to do and you think it's a good idea, then it shouldn't even matter if they think it's a good idea, because you're going to do it regardless of what they think. And if they think it's a bad idea, then you're still going to do it, because it's like, you're not going to let the negativity take away something that you know what I mean, something that could be a huge impact and a huge thing to deal with your success, with your success of your life, or whatever, that can impact other people as well. Like how I'm trying to vlog and I want to help other people. So, oh, there it gets all bright again. But yeah, honestly though, I would think negative feedback is definitely more important than positive feedback. Important to a point to where, like, what's gonna help you better and get better at this. You're trying to reach an audience, so you want to know what they don't. You're trying to know what they don't like about what you're doing to fix it. But if it's you and they're trying to say they don't like you or the things that you do, like, if they, let's say these people come out to you, like, I'm gonna use Gary Vaynerchuk as an example. Like, somebody doesn't like, let's say if somebody says, I don't like how honest he is. You know, some people don't like honesty. Some people don't want the honesty of, like, you know what, this is fucking trash. And right now, my vlogs might not be that good either. They probably aren't that great, especially what I can do, not what I can do, but what I'm going to do. But I'm learning. I'm getting better. This is like my 6th, 7th video. I'm only gonna keep growing from here, and I'm working on other stuff too. And I have my own businesses that I'm trying to get better at, anyways. And I just want to do me. Right now, I'm doing things that are making me happy and that are also helping my life and everything else. And if it's positive and it's helping people around me. So if I'm gonna do something, and if you're doing something that's not helping anybody else, I don't personally see the point. But you do have to help yourself before you help anybody else. You have to help yourself first before you can help others, which I totally understand. But I love the business world. I've loved all the stuff I've learned. I've learned a very good amount. And that's like one thing I'm very blessed and very grateful for and lucky to have, is a great ability to learn. I can learn very well if it's something that I'm interested in. I have ADHD, so at the same time, if it's not interesting to me, it's like I was horrible in school. I was a terrible student. Practically got through all high school cheating in most classes. Sorry, like math. Like I did not learn almost no math besides like the basic-ish. Hey, come here. Don't be in the grass. Dang pits. No, just kidding. But no, I don't like them eating the grass because whenever they do, they just happen to always come in the house and they gotta throw up. My poor. So you guys have already seen from my other videos. You should know this is Lulu. This is my baby girl. I've had her for a little over 4 years. She's about 5. I rescued her. She was what's it called? Oh yeah, I already explained this in my other videos. So if you want to actually know the story, go to the other video. You'll see me play ball with her and everything. So this is our puppy Mila. I'm gonna include a picture of Mila when she was just a baby. But this is Mila, our puppy. She's about 7 months old. She's already about as big as her sister. Look at this. Mila, relax. Mila, look. Look at this. Look at you. Look at the babies. All right, get down. Don't get hurt. Hey. Hey, no fighting. But so, yeah, so that's Mila. She's our puppy. I got her for my girlfriend. I got her for my girlfriend for Christmas. Relax, Mila. Jeez. But Mila, very sad thing about Mila is that we just took her to the vet last week on just a few days ago on Friday. Come on. We just took her to the vet Friday, and a very sad thing is they did some x-rays on her paw, and that's why she's been limping, or not her paw, sorry, her elbow, and it's sad to hear that she has elbow dysplasia, so like, and they're saying that it's because she might have hurt her growth plate when she was a puppy, like a very young, like 8-week-old puppy, because she was on the couch, and then she fell off, or so I was laying on the couch and she was laying right next to me, and my girlfriend just got home from work or something. She came over to give me a hug and she pushed me, and it pushed me off, and I was like freaking out because she cried for a minute. She's like, arr! I was like freaking out, scared, and trying to so we took her to the vet a little after that, and they said she was fine. She only limped for like a day, and then she was good. But it sucks because she's now we found out she has elbow dysplasia, and so they're saying that because she's still growing, and she's still probably got a lot of growing to do, because she's only about 41 pounds. She's gonna probably be around 60s. It's just they're saying that it could her paw, so two of her bones. They're saying that one might have stopped growing from the growth plate being injured, and the other one's gonna keep growing. So it's gonna be like I don't know. So they're saying that it can grow into her paw being turned to one way like that or something. They're saying that it can grow her paw and end up bending her paw, like, you know, kind of like a disform or just like disform her paw or something. I don't know. But I mean, it's super sad, but we're hoping that it's just inflammation. We've been giving her some pain. We have some pain medication they gave us and some anti-inflammatories. So we're hoping that it's just very inflamed right now. That's why she's been limping so bad, because she's been very active still. She's so hard to calm down. Like, there is no other puppy like a pit bull puppy, because they're always crazy, man. Except maybe like boxers. I know boxers get crazy too. But yeah, it's like, so we're hoping she'll be alright. Otherwise, it's very extensive, or else it's going to be some surgery, and they're saying now would be the best time, and you know, it's just kind of hard to afford all that. They're saying it can be very expensive, so I'm getting rid of that. But so yeah, we're just hoping it's just very inflamed, so she doesn't so we don't have to get her surgery. So we're just hoping she does good and everything calming down. She looks like her paw's been getting better, but we're gonna have to get her crate inside today. She doesn't really go in her crate too often. We got it for, well, we already had it because of Lulu. Excuse me, but we got that a long time ago. We never use it because Lulu's really well trained. But Now we got it for, we've been using it for Mila. When she was really young, we keep it in the house, but now it's summer, so you can't really, they said to crate train her right now, but it's summer, so it's like, we live in AZ, so it's way too hot for her. So it's way too hot for Mila to be out here right now, so be out there in her crate, so we're gonna have to move it inside so she can sleep in here. We know she's not jumping on off the couches. She's still tough. She won't, like, we went in there twice because of her paw, and they told us to come back again. That's why I had to go back again for the x-rays. And they told, and they were trying to find any kind of pain or discomfort from her, so they were messing with her paw and her elbow and stuff last time, and she does not show anything. She is way too tough. I think Lulu would at least be like kind of whimper a little bit if she was hurt, but our puppy just does not. I've never heard her cry once, really, except if she's being a brat and isn't getting her way. But these are my babies right now. These are my babies. I love them. For now, until I have real kids, those are my kids. But even when I do, and I mean, they should still be here. I mean, I love them. They're my baby girls. They're my little girls. I love them. They're my little princesses. I love pit bulls. I think pit bulls are the greatest dogs in the world, and I love all kinds of dogs. I've been around all kinds of dogs, but I love pit bulls. They're so loyal, and they're just like the perfect dog to me. Guys, I'm back. So a thing that I wanted to tell you today, like that kind of one of the bigger things I want to talk about this video. It's something that really small that happened to me today at the gym, but it's kind of cool to learn something from it, even though it's something super small. So there's two things in this there's two things that I liked about this, and today I was doing chest day at the gym, and So today I was doing chest day, right? And I wanted to go heavy today because I'm getting ready for my physique show, and I'm gonna start cutting soon. So I've been having to go heavy stuff so I can put on some more muscle, obviously. And so today I was kind of going for a max out on bench. I don't really do that often, so I went up to 255, right? And I've done 255 before, and last time I did it, it wasn't as easy, and then today, so I had to ask this really cool kid that I've seen around the gym. I don't know if I've really talked to him too much. He's probably around my age, 20-ish, but I've seen him before at the gym, and he's not that big, but he's made progress since I've seen him, and I've seen him there for at least 2 years. And I don't know what it is, but I love the kid because every time I'm in there, I see, like, almost every time I'm in there, I see him in there. I see him at least a few days a week that I'm in there, and he might be going like later times in the day or whatever, but I've seen him all times of the day. And I know, weird to say, I love this kid. I don't actually love him, but I like this kid because he's like, I can just see his work ethic. Like, I've seen him work out a lot. I've seen him just really kill it, and you know, like, probably somebody who wasn't experienced, you know, lifter, starting out, like, you know, probably never really worked out before. He carries, you know, like his lifting planner type thing that he keeps like a track of everything he does. So and I don't know, I think I've complimented him before and told him that he kills it. Yeah, Steelers boy, Steelers fan over here. So anyways, geez, look at that hair, man. My ADHD kicking in. Sorry, I keep changing the subject. But anyways, so I think I've talked to him a few times and, like, you know, just told him, like, hey bro, keep up the good work, like, I see you in here, and, like, you know, something like that along those lines, I'm sure. And, like, I admire work ethic. Like, my favorite heroes growing up are Jerry Rice, George St. Pierre, and those are like my main people, and Muhammad Ali. But it's like all three of those people, all three of those athletes are the hardest workers in all of their sports. Nobody in the NFL outworked Jerry Rice. Nobody. And I've read books on him. I've read multiple books on him. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. My camera died in the middle of the vlog, so I just got all charged and stuff. But trying to think of where I was. Oh yeah, and I was talking about how I admire my favorite heroes, or people that I admired, or my heroes as a child. My childhood heroes were people that I admired because of their hard work, like Jerry Rice and George St. Pierre. And well, he's not. I mean, George St. Pierre was more when I got into like my teen, like 13, 14. But and Muhammad Ali. But Jerry Rice was always my favorite athlete of all time, and it's because he was the hardest worker ever. No matter how good or bad he did, no matter how good or bad he ever did in any game, didn't matter if it was his highest scoring game ever, or he missed one pass that whole game, or you know, whatever. He always went home in his home theater or whatever, and he always reviewed the plays. He reviewed it like 100 times until he figured out exactly what he did right, or like exactly what he did wrong, or what he could have done better. Also, when he was when he was a kid, he used to build the way he got so good at catching was because his dad used to, or I think him and his brothers would work with his dad, help him build like houses and stuff, and like walls. So they would throw bricks to each other, and that's how he got so good at catching, because he would always catch bricks. So, anyways, the thing I was saying today is like the challenges. Oh yeah, so the challenge that I had today, just a little thing, nothing crazy, but. So I was going up heavy and benching today, and I went up to 255. Sorry guys, I went up to 255, and I asked this kid to spot me, the kid I was talking about before, and he was like super cool about it. He's like, yeah man, no problem. And he spotted me, and I threw it up really easy, like threw it up quick, like I didn't need any help at all. I felt kind of, so I was like, hey man, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna need your help more. I didn't think it would be. I was like, sorry, I thought it was gonna be harder. And he's like, oh, you're just trying to show off, huh? And we were joking around for a second. And I told him like I admired his work ethic and stuff. And I was like, bro, yeah, I was like, yeah, man, I've seen you here for a few years. Me and my dad, and we always say like how hard you work whenever we see you around. So I was like, so keep it up, man. And he was all like, thanks, bro, I appreciate it and stuff. So, anyways, so he ends up leaving and not having anybody spot me. So I throw on another 10, so I go to 265, and I don't think I've done 265 before, except maybe, yeah, I've never done 265. So I get it off so I'm just like, screw this, I don't have a spotter, so I'm like, alright, by myself. So I get it up. Sorry, there's a bunch of flies out here. We live near like we live in Mesa, so there's like a bunch of dairies around. But anyways, hey, so anyways, sorry, I'm just looking at my job. So anyways, I hold it up, and you're not supposed to hold up, so you shouldn't ever hold up the weight too long. So I was holding up because I was second guessing myself, and I was like, this feels kind of light. So I go down, and I get halfway up, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty, and then I'm like, uh-oh, and it starts coming back down, and I'm like, shit. So I put up on the second, like, stop, guys. So I put up on the second, on the low catcher, like the low catcher on the bar, on the thing, because I didn't get all the way up to the actual one. So I was like, damn. And I was all like, I looked around, I was all like, and I just thought to myself, before I even looked around, like I sat up, I was all like, fuck. And I was like, kind of laughed, and I was like, yeah, I don't even care, bro. I used to be so self-conscious. Like, I used to be like, I'm not gonna go that heavy because I don't want people to see me fail. And like, I'm just like, I went and I was like, I was like, fuck it. I was like, I tried, and guess what? I got up off so I just said to myself, I was like, you know what? I was like, I really don't care if somebody sees me fail. So I just kind of got up, and I was like, all right, well, it felt a lot lighter, and I knew if I didn't second guess myself, wondering if I can do this, because I never do that before I do anything, like anything that I actually get done and succeed at, I never second guess myself right before. I never say, oh, is this a good idea? Am I gonna get it? And that's what I did, and it tired my shoulders out right before I benched, and like my chest was holding up too long. It held it for like 5-10 seconds, And I was like, why am I holding this so long? So I did it, and I barely failed. And I know if I wouldn't have second guessed myself, I probably wouldn't have failed. And if I did, who cares? I'm gonna get it. I'll just keep doing it until I get it, which will probably be the next time. Because the first time I tried that ever was a couple weeks ago, and I could barely. And I did 255. It was a lot harder than it was today. Today I just threw it up easy. And before that, after that, this time, before that, the last time I did 255, yeah, it was super hard. And I like struggled, and I got it up by myself. But I tried 265. I could barely get off I barely got up a little bit today. It was way easier, and but I didn't get it all. But I just like stopped myself. I was like, I don't care if they see me. I don't care if they see me fair if they look. Like I was thinking, if I did that, I would never try to beat my personal records, my PRs for any of my lifts. I would never try to succeed at anything. I would never try to beat anything because I'd be scared of people seeing my failures. Or like, and plus it's kind of, even sometimes like it's not good, I don't know, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. It's not good to go heavy bench without a lifting partner. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to have a spotter. But at the same time, at the same time, it's kind of like, it's like almost not like a real do or die situation, but it's like nobody's got your back, so you're either gonna get it or you're gonna kind of look dumb. And I looked a little, and I kind of made myself look dumb. But it wasn't like I was struggling, but still, like, I didn't get it. People saw that the bar was on the thing. I looked around and nobody was really looking at me. And I was like, thank God. And then later I'm like, who cares, man? I was like, it's kind of a cool little thing you can learn from just like the littlest stuff. And that's like just something I kind of liked about it. Like, just don't be scared to go for it. And if you don't get it, try it again. Alright guys, it's been awesome talking to you. Make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, pass me along to your friends because ain't nobody know who I am yet. So yeah, and since I got this new camera, I've been learning to edit. I'm gonna start trying to put all my information down here or whatever. So alright guys, have a good day.